Hello everybody and welcome to the official KeeperCraft server, and in the last episode we did a spawn tour. Spawn has grown since then, but we're not gonna do a tour per se of spawn. We are gonna be going to spawn, but first off I'm gonna do a little bit of a base tour. Okay, this is my entryway slash storage area. Over here is I call it my foundry, which is my smelter. I have some temporary trees growing in here. These are going to be removed in time and placed somewhere else. Back this way is my bedroom, and going this way is two things. First off, I gotta get I'm using garage doors, but this is gonna be my bird research room. I have to put the ceiling in yet. I forgot to do that. And this way is going to lead out to my quote-unquote my zoo. I'm not technically doing a zoo this season. I'm doing something a little different, but that's okay. And from the bedroom, we have this hallway down here. Have this area and that area that we can expand out to if we need to in time. And this comes through. This is going to be my kitchen. At the moment, I have my egg analyzer going, analyzing a bunch of eggs I found, the mystery eggs. So that is that. The you hear is from these guys. These guys are going to be moved in time too. My bone meal farm, that's passively making bone meal. My bamboo farm, I just recently put this in, so this is my newest farm. My cactus farm, sugarcane farm. We're going to take all the sugarcane, and I need a crafting table. We have one. Okay. Whoops. So we're going to be doing this. I'm going to be going on a shopping spree. So we are going to be doing some stuff here. Okay. Alright, and we will put that back in there and put that little bit of paper. This is my worm farm. We're going to be taking these with us. Miscellaneous supplies. So, okay. That can go there. That can go there. My passive iron farms are very loud, so we'll put that in there. We'll put that in there. Bunch of villagers. Okay. And that's a little bit of stuff. So I'm gonna take that and almost forgot. My strainer farm gets me some basic materials. I've got quite a bit going on here, and I'm gonna have to sort this out as well at some point. This is basically my auto enchanting setup, or I've got books that I've been collecting and making newer versions of. In my next area, we're going to use this to set up my shop, because I'm thinking of doing a bookstore. But today we're going to take the stuff that we just grabbed and take it to spawn, and I'll show you the new. Oh yeah, I have a bit of a Geishel green farm going on here. I should probably be harvesting that. And I've got pink daffodil farm going because you can use those to make nectar, which you can use to nectar, and a glass bottle, which I'm getting for free, to make honey. And honey is used in a lot of stuff, as you can see. Honey blocks and calming potion, sweet potato casserole. That actually sounds good. But we're going to get into that later. So first off, we're going to go to spawn. And I'm going to go firstly, whoops, wrong bag. Firstly, we're going to go to the post office because I have no money left. And sell our paper. That's not bad. Check my mail. I have no mail. That's fine. The next, we're going to need to go to the employment center. Okay. This is one of the new buildings. We're here. And the employment center over here is also a new building. So we need to come in here and talk to Kyle. And we're going to hire out all of our villagers. Okay. That gives us a bit of coin. And seed vendor. Okay, no, we don't need seeds. We don't need the seeds. Okay, well, there's all kinds of stuff. I've been buying rich soil and different things. I do want one of those. Okay, now there's that. Now we'll go to Willie's, the bait and tackle shop. And my shop is the dark blue one right there. And spawn spawn is so much safer now because we added the Torchmaster mod. And yeah, mega torches are amazing. Okay, Willie, gonna sell. We have a lot of worms to sell to you. This is what I've been doing. Okay, that's one stack of coins. That's 2 stacks of coins. Three stacks of coins and 3. Okay, that's awesome. I bought everything here that I wanted. So, we're done there. One of the new things that I literally just added today is this area here. Construction area. That's fine. We need to talk to Harry because we need light blue terracotta. I'm gonna buy a bunch of it here. Come on, put there. Go in my inventory. And one more. Okay. Hard hat. We'll take it. Blast protection. That's funny. I'll put it on one of my armor stands back at home. And one other thing that I wanted to grab while I was in spawn is right over here. Our Avian Research Center with our awesome sign. And I want egg incubator. Okay, I'm gonna put building materials in here. Those are building materials. And I want to get a couple stacks of that. Oh, we can sell our eggshells here too. But that is what, oh, special greens. We could sell worms here too. That's fine. Alright, that is what I wanted. I wanted to get our egg incubator, and we are back to being almost broke. But that's okay. We got everything we needed. We're going to go home. Wizard's Place. We're going to go home, we're going to sleep, and then we are going to head out to our first building area. And I wanted to do something different than a zoo this time. Excuse me, at least to start with. I'm going to have a zoo. Don't fret that. Aw, okay. Let's set this in here. I'm gonna grab that and put that there, and we'll come back to that. And over in this direction, we're going to be cutting some of these trees to make a path. That is a pretty bird. What kind of bird is that? A conure? That's neat. I like that. Oh, Enderman. Ah! There's a creeper here too. Ha. Where are you? Alright, now. Jeez Louise. Alright. It's not even in there. I can put that up. I can put that up too. Okay. Darn, I didn't, I forgot that I have an axe that does this. So, this is going to be kind of our first area, because I have been collecting fish, and all kinds of fish, to be honest, with within a certain few types. I've been collecting goldfish. Oh, there's a beehive. Oh, that's a full beehive. Yeah, I've been collecting goldfish, betas, arowana, and a couple others. I have all of them. I have a bunch of buckets that has all of these fish in them, in the buckets. And I was thinking, what would be a cool yet different thing to build in Minecraft that would be kind of zoo related, but technically wouldn't be a zoo, but would be good for basically the environment like in real life. And what I came to was something along the lines of a recirculating hydroponics farm. So that is kind of the idea I'm going to build here, which is why I'm taking some trees back away from the side of the water here. And yeah. So, first of all, holy cow, look at all the birds that just flew out of that tree. I'm sorry if I cut your home down, guys. That's kind of crap of me. Here I am talking about being good for the environment, and I'm going around and destroying these poor birds' home. Oh! Don't fly in front of a swinging axe. That's like life lesson number 1. It's like you don't step in front of a bullet. The same concept. It's not conducive to long life. But I will be replanting a lot of these trees. Just not in their exact spots that I'm cutting them down. Because in order to build, I need to see. I have to see what I'm doing. And yeah, that's a whole thing. And what's in this? Some kind of newt. Okay. There's some kind of newt. That's awesome. Alright, so there's this area here. And I got a ton of just like random stuff. That seed I don't need. I'm gonna put all that stuff in this miscellaneous space here. Okay, all that. Alright, now to start planning this out, I'm gonna use the I'm gonna use this space here. Okay? And this is probably gonna be part of it. I'm gonna need dirt, so I'm going to basically come in, widen this out on both sides. If you cut it square, you won't get flowing water like this. So that's one of the things I'm planning on doing. Okay, I can go in 2 more here. And I can save these plants, these flowers, for other exhibits. I can save seeds for other exhibits. Okay. Lily pads. Lily pads, believe it or not, are going to be important to this build. Okay. This is a good start. And that beehive there is pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself. And let's get this chunk dug out here. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is get off of here for just a moment. Alright, now I need a... Let's get in the supplies. Seeds. Soybeans were actually one of the things I was going to use. Let's get some wood. And I don't want to use the red. I'll use oak. Oak is fine. Okay, let's get a crafting table built. That's first and foremost. Okay, let's get these. Bit of grass right here so I can start work. Okay. What I'm planning on doing is, I don't know if you know what English language is hard. I don't know if you know what hydroponics is. It's basically water-based farming. Recirculating means that everything cycles within the farm. Yeah. And when I get done with the build, things will make a lot more sense. So let's just get this. And this is also going to be like my first animal exhibit, because a lot of the fish that I've been going out and gathering in buckets are going to be in this area. So I'm going to take a bunch of this dirt that I just found, and I need one other of my tools. Okay, there we go. I'm going to come in here. The seagrass that I would otherwise be covering, I'm going to pick up. So, and be recycling it back into this exhibit. And when I get done, like I said, when I get done, a lot of this stuff will be put back into this area. I have a sleeping bag. So, just because of events like this, when I'm out in the field, need to sleep. Okay, now that can get put up. Alright, now I have the oak. What I'm going to do is, first off, I'm going to measure it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 10. 11, 12. 11, 12. Okay. No. Oh. I'm going to need to put a mega torch out here. I think here. Okay, that will be the perfect width. Okay. Now, perfect width. Okay, that's going to be the length of the pods. And then how many out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay, and bring this to here. Yep. And this one, I don't know if I'm going to have enough oak wood to do the first one. I've got one more. Okay, that's perfect. All right, now, oh, geez. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where are the rest of these guys? I heard some. There's one here. Okay. Alright. Oh, another beehive. That's awesome. Yeah, I've got to make this a bit safer. So, I do have enough, however, to come across like this, alright? And, yep. You're wondering why I bought all that blue terracotta. Because what I plan on doing is, let's eat some bread. So I plan on digging this down. I'm going to fill it with something like sand. So we'll get rid of the water here. I chose this place because the water was already here. And I could kind of adjust it and just drag it that way. To do, I want to do like 8 of these pods a piece. Then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in between them. We'll do this one. And then how many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That. And this will be another pod. And in between these pods, like this, is going to be tilled. And each one of the fields is going to have a crop. Say like wheat in one, something else in another, you know, so on. A bunch of these different. Nope. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, that's where there's going to be wood there as well. But yeah, all these little pods like this are going to be tilled farmland. And then there's going to be a space. This is going to be water. Then the next one's going to be farm. Then the next one's going to be water. Then the next one's going to be farm, etc., etc. And it's going to mimic that on the other side. And doing something like this in the real world, they have these things. You have fish in this pod here, right? And what it does is the fish waste, like the excrement when like the fish poop in the water and things like that, is filtered out and put as a natural fertilizer on the crops, which makes the crops grow. The waste from the crops is then used as fertilizer, etc., etc. And in some cases, the crops that are grown are also used to feed the fish. So it's a recirculating thing. It circles back and forth, and it's self-sustaining. So in this season of KeeperCraft, I want to focus on being like, say like, being green, basically. Doing environmentally sound ideas. So, yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking of doing. And I want to take and because we are going to have animals and animal exhibits, is take a bunch of these leaves, because I can use these leaves, and I'll show you in just a second, to make, I'll just make some, so I have some pre-made. And oak hedges, It makes a ton of them. They're fences, but they're oak. And you can cut them down really easy. So I'm going to use that for barriers for like my animals. So that is the idea. So I am going to work on some things off camera between episodes, and when we come back I will show you the results of what I have done, and I plan on stretching it that way for like 5 of these water pods on each side. So this thing is going to be long. It's going to go that direction quite a bit. So until the next episode, guys, I hope you're having fun. I hope this video has been informative and educational and all that as well. And I hope you're still having fun. If you are interested in joining the KeeperCraft community, our Discord is open and free to anyone, everyone. Anybody that wants to can join our Discord. If you want to join us on the server, you have to be active in the Discord and chat with us. We have to get to know you. You have to get to know all of us, all of our founders, and everybody else that plays on the server. So information will be, the details will be in the description box below on joining the Discord. So until the next episode, guys, I hope you guys are all having fun. And until then, I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye-bye.